Major League Baseball storylines. First up, the World Baseball Classic is set to be unbelievable. In March, the World Baseball Classic will start. For those that don't know a ton about the World Baseball Classic, it's supposed to happen every 4 years, or it's not every few years, but because of COVID, it got delayed. This team, for Team USA, it's almost like it's almost like the World Cup or like March Madness. It's a bunch of teams, and there are certain pools, and then 2 teams advance, and then there's one final winner when all is said and done. It's your typical tournament, but it's an absolute blast, and the World Baseball Classic is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Team USA is already unbelievable. The team is not yet complete, but a new addition is here, and he is beautiful. His name is Mookie Betts, and I am so excited to have Mookie on the team. That now includes Mike Trout, Cedric Mullins, Bryce Harper, Mookie Betts, that's the outfield. Nolan Arenado and Paul Goldschmidt are the corner infielders. Trevor Story, second base. We have Pete Alonso on the team as well. JT Realmuto. Ken Griffey Jr. is the hitting coach. Mark DeRosa is the manager. This team is set up to be great. Now, this team is really good, but other teams will be really good as well. The Dominican Republic team is always really good. Venezuelan team is always really good. The Japanese team is always really good. So Cuba will be good as well. There's a lot of competition here, but Team USA is in a really good position. And every year this tournament has happened, it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. The last one that happened was huge. Adam Jones makes that game-saving catch out in center field. Team USA wins the championship at Petco Park. It was unbelievable, and it just continues to get bigger. So I'm excited for this World Baseball Classic. 1, because Team USA is awesome, and this is huge for the game of baseball. But 2, this will be my first time being able to cover it, and it's my first time in media when this is going on. So I'm really excited about that. So important it made it to Japan as well. Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper is returning. Last year's MVP winner. He is now being added back to a roster that is currently in a really good place to make the playoffs. Now they're about to get a lot better because Bryce Harper is returning. Harper is the man. He misses a bunch of time with his broken hand. He comes back. His first rehab at bat in the minor leagues was a home run, so I think that kind of just hits you right in the face and says, I think he's ready to be back. And he is back. He's coming back. The Phillies are currently holding down the last wild card spot with the Padres, so they're tied for the second spot or the third spot, whichever one you want to say they're tied for. They're a game and a half up on the Milwaukee Brewers, and from there, it's the Giants are behind them at like 5.5 games. So the Phillies are in a really good position right now to push forward, to get better, to get healthy right at the right time, and to make that playoff push. I believe they can get into the playoffs. I think the 3 teams currently holding down a wild card spot will be the final 3 when all is said and done: Braves, Padres, and Phillies. But Bryce Harper returning, whenever you can add an MVP player back to your roster, you're going to be in pretty good shape. He will not be playing outfield. He will be continuing to DH this year because of his arm issues, but a huge pickup right at a perfect time for the stretch run in September. Almost there. Stretch run coming soon. Phillies are in a really good place. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.